need a little something for the cheese.
What up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building. My bad last night. I said I was gonna have this show last night. Your boy passed out. We've been in the car like a little over 17 hours or something like that for the last 3 days. I want to give a shout out to Mrs. B. Well, I don't know because she don't like me to drive her car. But I want to give a shout out to Mrs. B because Mrs. B rode. Okay? We left Friday morning. We was there Friday afternoon. We spent the night. Friday and Saturday. Got up Sunday. Miss B rode it back. You feel me? So 17, almost 18 hours of driving. I can't say that because it took her 7 hours and 45 minutes to get there and 7 hours and 30 something minutes to get back. And if y'all do the math, it is what it is. She be looking like, look, remember the cartoon Speed Racer? On it. But I told y'all I'd take y'all with me. A lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, transpired with my nephew, so wasn't a lot of kicking it. But I just wanted to prove to y'all that Charlie B didn't lie to y'all and that I did go to the A. And I think I could prove that with a couple snippets and things like that. And when I played the intro, y'all the G's. You feel me? Y'all the G's. And can I just say something, please? I've already looked at some of the comments. I love y'all to death. Y'all, do y'all want me to change it to Peanut Gang? Because it's Peanut Game. Game. Okay? You know what's going to happen? I don't want to end up in no Rico. I don't want to end up in... We can't be on here talking about we a gang. Y'all want to be on CNN, the Peanut Gang, YouTube. No, no gang, game. Feel me? It's Peanut Game over here. This is all entertainment. This is no gang. No, this is entertainment. No Rico status over here with entertainment and Peanut Game. Feel me? We are not a gang. ATF, FBI, CIA. I already said alcohol, tobacco, and firearm. Please, we are not a gang. We are a peanut gang. And we can tell it's a gang because I pick out the stuff that a certain person does. And then he says something. And then we bring it down like do. And then we all give our answers. It's a gang. All right. So let's get it. Let's go, man. Where should I start? I don't know. Probably right here. Okay, y'all. Now, just like I said before, Charlie B. a real one. I'm probably one of the realest ones on YouTube. If y'all didn't catch the other show, Michael is my Peanut Gang nephew. And he's not my real nephew. He's not my sister's son or anything like that. He's my Peanut Gang nephew. And me and Miss B did all that for Peanut Gang fan. You feel what I'm saying? So, it's what we do, baby. And like y'all, somebody said, Charlie B, that's why you do what you do. You got a big heart. It is what it is. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. You know what I'm saying? So I told him. I told his family. You know, big bruh, Tonio. I told him. I said, if he come on, I'm going to come and sing. Me and Miss B did that. Now my whole thing is, well, Charlie B, you just talking. You could have got that from anywhere. Wasn't no sound or nothing. Okay, well, how close is a Bojangles to Columbus, Ohio? Think about that one. I told you I was going to take y'all fishing with me. I was tearing them up, y'all. I was tearing them up. You feel me? Y'all, guess what kind of species I caught? It was only one species. Guess what it was? hard times. Didn't catch nothing. All I call was hard times out there, right? But I ate good. What up, everybody? We out here. Got my 2 poles in. Got my bag of Bojangles. Just started. I'm fishing. So I'm gonna let you know how the Bojangles was as soon as I catch something. I'm out. Okay, y'all. Now I know somebody in here from Atlanta because it's like, Charlie D, why didn't you tell me you was coming? I said, I looked at the comments. I told everybody, but it was a specialty. This was the thing. I think I told everybody I was going to the A last week. Everybody know what the A is if they live in the A. I'm sorry if you missed that show. I give like little hints. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'll be back. But the whole thing is, can anybody tell me what that? It's a pay lake I was at, right? Can anybody tell me where that is with where I was on the freeway? Because I don't remember. I don't know Atlanta like that. I know Ohio. You feel me? So can anybody? It's a pay lake. Just you riding down the street, nice cribs and everything, and you just turn into this paid lake. You feel me? It's a blue sign with white writing. Can anybody tell me from the A, from the ATL Atlanta? Can y'all tell me what that is? Cause I ain't catch nothing. Nothing. And don't be thinking, oh, Charlie B, you went out there for 20, 30 minutes. We was out there for 5 hours and soaking wet. Out here, still in the rain, getting it in. You know how Charlie B do it. This was my breakfast order. I got 4 sausage and egg biscuits, peach cobbler, dirty rice, and bowl rounds. Yes, I ate dirty rice for breakfast. Yes, I did. And that came to $21.17. Bojangles, hi, y'all. Okay, now, let me just say this. The breakfast sandwiches was on sale, and it was still at high, right? Was it worth it? Yeah. If it was 18, it would have really been perfect. You know what I'm saying? But it was banging. For any of y'all that don't have a Bojangles, the breakfast is better than the dinner, I think. And I'll explain that later. But if you have never had it, breakfast is banging. Basically say twice as thick as McDonald's sausage, almost twice as big of the egg they put on there. Not the real egg, but the that little yellow thing they fold up. And the biscuits are like that. They huge, and everything covers everything. So I would honestly say, was it worth it for 21 with inflation and everything we doing right now? Probably yeah, for all that food. Now dinner. I felt like it was it was bad. That stuff high, man. Peep this. Yo, I hope it's better than KFC because it costs like 3 times as much.
There's another leg and thigh.
And what size did you get?
I got green beans. Ooh, a little more dry.
Them green beans a little dry for my taste, baby.
We gonna see.
Look a little dry.
And then Cajun rice, which okay, we'll see. Maybe there's some moisture at the bottom.
All right. Okay, now that was DoorDash, and I don't need people's information and stuff, online like that. I'm not your man's. But you can look it up and see how much stuff costs. But two-piece meals with 2 sides and a biscuit was $27 and some change. Right? Now, this is my whole point. Critiquing it. Like Miss B said, green beans was dry. She said they was kind of good, but they was dry. The rice at night didn't seem nowhere near like the rice in the morning. A lot of people say it's hit and miss. I don't know. I don't live there. So my whole point was I got macaroni and Macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay. KFC killing y'all on the mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm just gonna say that. The macaroni and cheese, I'm sorry, it's trash. It's trash to me. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all love the macaroni and cheese at Bojangles, I'm sorry. I don't like it. All right. All right. Now the biscuits is banging. They banging. Now, if the chicken for the chicken. If anybody want to know what Bojangles chicken tastes like, if you've always had a Churches around you and you was eating Churches in about 1990 before they changed the recipe, that's exactly what Bojangles tastes like. Church's chicken when you was a kid. Or when you was like, about, you know what I'm saying? Like 25 years ago. It tastes like Church's did back in the day. Is it? I would say compared to KFC, the chicken is a tie. Because as far as, if you could say, you could get the same taste as Church's chicken 25 years ago from somewhere, I call it a tie. As far as Bojangles and KFC. Now, let's get into the rest of the show. Until next time, Atlanta. See you later, baby. Okay, so that's really all I have to show because my nephew wasn't picture ready. I was supposed to do an interview with his parents, but that didn't work out. You feel what I'm saying? So, I showed y'all, basically to prove to y'all that Charlie B don't have to lie to y'all about nothing. You feel me? And I say this to say that if you do have to lie about going to see somebody that you truly feel like or felt like they are, Peanut Gang is family over here. So now let's get into the part of the show y'all really wanted to come here for, right? I just showed all that because I told y'all before I take y'all with me. So now let's get into Corbin, Kentucky, right? Which is a sundown town. If you don't know what a sundown town is, it's a town where if you look like me, you better be in the house by the time the sun goes down. You feel me? All right. With that being said, during the day, it ain't too bad. It's different. It's different because you're gonna notice some stuff, and I'm gonna point it out. And how can I put this? At one point, by the time we were leaving, and I thought I was gonna film some other stuff outside, I just had to take some pictures and get out of there. Feel what I'm saying? So let's get to the museum, man. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Colonel Sanders birthplace. We in the building. There's some people out here. I'm gonna wait till we get in, see what this museum looking like. What you thinking, Miss Bizzle? See when we get inside. You ain't seen nothing yet, huh? All right. Did y'all catch that? I'm trying to talk to Miss B. Miss B, head swivel. You know me, I'm Charlie B. I go where I want, I do what I want, I be and am who I am. I don't feel like I'm an intimidating person. I wear this all the time. I hope y'all don't think that, oh, he be changing this. No. I walk around like a big kid. You feel me? Oh, let me show you this. Let me show you this. You're going to be like, really? Now, I know some of y'all probably think Charlie B been on here for about a year. He probably came up with this Charlie B concept and everything, and he just ran with it, right? No, I'm a big kid. You see what that says? Planners. It's always been about Peanut Gang. These shoes are 3 years old. They only made 1,500 pair. You feel me? They had the peanut on them. It's always been about Peanut Gang over here. You feel what I'm saying? So my whole point is, how can, you know, how some people want to say angry black man and things like that, right? If I got cartoons on my chest, peanut shoes on, I don't feel like I'm too intimidating, right? Like Pac said, I weigh 165. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm 6'4", 280 pounds. No. So, Miss B noticing things that I ain't catching, right? But she quiet. and I know my baby. So I'm like, if you notice, I open the door, and she just standing there, and I'm like, come on, mama, go ahead. And she's still, this ain't good, baby. All right. In the front. She's over in the front. All right. Here we go, y'all. Go ahead, mama. Did y'all catch it? I opened the door. She's still. Babe, go ahead. Alright, y'all, we in the building. Guess you could buy shirts, stuff like that. There's your man's right there. Before he was the colonel, he was a man. There's a famous bus. There's a famous bus. And this is the famous uniform. Charlie B look fly now. Look fly now. Yeah.
Always things, but this thing about food, and he seemed to know just what would work. Being down there in the test kitchens, I know he was valuable, and he was happy. It was truly a passion for him.
I guess it's the colonel when he was little.
Believed in his heart.
Getting older and stuff.
100% in original recipe chicken. It's the way.
Going down here, ain't it? Okay. Now, this is going to be all right. Now, anybody that knows this place, when you're walking in and I hit the head and, now I ain't go to the bathroom, but the bus thing, I tapped it on the head, right? And then I was walking past the thing. Well, anybody that knows that the dining room area is a big opening and you can see through there, right? People sitting down eating and everything, right? There was nobody in there that looked like, let's say, me, right? As soon as I hit the bus and I walked past that door opening area, I didn't think nothing of it, but I heard a little child screaming, right? Okay. Didn't think nothing about it, right? But the closer I guess I got to them, oh, she was going off. It was bad, right? And I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm just thinking why? And her mom's looking at me like I've done something wrong and holding her baby real close right? Now, guess what happened? Oh, Miss B left me hanging. Oh, she left me hanging. Okay, let me just tell you this. Miss B was born and raised in a part of Ohio that is country, right? So she was raised and she knows what to look for, right? So with knowing that, I felt she left me hanging. She gonna tell me real quick, I gotta go potty. I'm like, Charlie B, I'm from Ohio. I'm not used to this. We speak up here and everything. I don't care what color you are, right? So I'm like, all right, baby. And I tell y'all, Miss B gotta go to potty. I'm riding back with her like, was you setting me up? Watch. Y'all gonna catch it.
He called it originally, North America's hospitality dish with early buckets because he saw it that way.
Here's some more Colonel stuff.
It was one of our early.
So Miss B, what you thinking about the museum so far?
For 7 days a week. Nowadays, people don't think about Sunday dinners.
Are y'all catching Miss B is not paying no attention to me at all? I constantly do this. I'm like, come on, babe. And I think the little girl started crying because when her mama was, Miss B was looking at her like, and I don't know if the little baby thought she was staring at her, and the little baby had probably never seen anybody look like us. But the whole point was, if you caught it, Miss B, make sure nobody gonna bust us in the back of the head. Colonel about my height, huh? All right, let's see what else we can find. Excuse me.
He was always proud of pride. And, you know, there have been
See, now if you notice, Charlie B in there being polite and everything, nobody says nothing to me. It was like that movie, Get Out.
stories told about him.
I heard it was upstairs in here. I'm trying to find out how to get to it. Trying to find out how to get to the upstairs in this place. I guess this was his bedroom, yeah? And I guess it's no cell phones in 1940. Yeah.
And so on, so that all
That's the Colonel's table. That was in his house. Go ahead. Miss B had to run off to the potty. Now jump back. Did she leave me hanging? She my eyes and ears. What? Was it getting a little hot? And y'all know Miss B and how she talk, right? Whispering, wasn't she? I can't make this up, right? Now y'all gonna notice further along in the video, I'm gonna still do my thing, cause Charlie B gonna make it do what it do, baby. But I'm gonna speed up. Cause at this point, I'm starting to feel a little heat from over there. Feel what I'm saying? But here we go, the early years. All right. And here's what it used to look like when you went in KFC. Wasn't no plastic. Seeing this menu from back in the day. You see these prices, y'all? This is crazy. Old check receipts, old receipts from people ordering food. Pretty cool in here, y'all. Hear the history of the bucket. As it says, history of the bucket. Is it just me, or are them buckets getting smaller and smaller by the year? That was my favorite back in the day, that popcorn chicken. Poppin'. Now y'all, I don't want y'all to think I did nothing to the sound, but jump back. The closer I got, and I swear I was still about 20 feet away from this child. Did the volume go up? Yes or no? Was she going? That's when Charlie B was like, this is real. Right? So the video's about to speed up, and then we're going to talk later. Because it was time to go. And y'all notice that by the end of this, because I was going to get out and do some things by the gas pumps and stuff like that. Little heated. And we got all this stuff over here, y'all. And there's your mask. Colonel with Mickey. Yeah, y'all. We just coming back from Atlanta, and we figured we'd stop by and show you KFC Museum.
I thought it was stuff in here.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, the Colonel's right there. Look at all the stuff, y'all. Colonel bobbleheads from back in the day. All right, y'all. That's all we're gonna do. We about to get back on this road. See you in a minute. Now, do you notice Miss B was with me the whole time, except for when she went to go to the bathroom, right? Now, she didn't say too much when she was in there, did she? That's the only thing you heard. I didn't realize there was this much stuff in here. That's all she had to say. Because all the other time, she was security. Okay, so now, right? But as y'all seen, Charlie B started to get on the move, right? It was time to go. Went outside. I was about to start filming. And started hearing some stuff that I'm not going to repeat on here because, like I say, on this show, everybody welcome. We love everybody. So I don't feel like we have to hear the filth, filth. So the gas pumps at the place, I still got them. I just had to get pictures because I had to pull up right in front of the gas pumps, jump out the car, snap, 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 snip, snap, get back in the car, out of there, right? Here's the gas pumps. All right, y'all. So just, I know y'all do y'all's research, Peanut Gang, but just in case y'all don't, it's Corbin, Kentucky, and this is the history on it, basically. And I think it's 1919. They had a race riot. And I guess to try to solve it, they wouldn't mess with you if you just took your self that looks like me home and stayed in the house after the sun went down. I don't know. I don't need there. But my whole point is I wouldn't. I wouldn't. My whole thing is this. Me and Miss B, we make it do what it do. You feel me? Should I win? I don't think so. But hey, if I plan on doing something for y'all and I tell y'all the show gonna get better and it doesn't work out where I'm at, like I went to Atlanta and I had a whole bunch of stuff planned to shoot. Like I wanted to go to Lake Lanier. I wanted to go to the Big Rock thing and all that. But stuff didn't work out. So I proceeded on the way back. Let's go to a sundown town. I hope y'all don't think I'm crazy, but it wasn't only that town. I'm going to do a grid down tonight later on. Tennessee, I had not a major issue, but I had an issue in Tennessee. I think everybody, that green book back in the day, there should still be, like, that should be updated because I noticed some things and it shocked me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in Columbus, Ohio, in this city, I ain't never had to deal with some of the things I've dealt with in a weekend. You feel me? As a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So that'll be on Grid Down later because there's some things that I really started to notice that I hadn't even thought about before. You feel me? So me and Miss B gonna be on later with some comments, and we're gonna cut comments and let her talk about her opinion and feel of the town. And right here, so y'all don't have to do your research, like I said. This is what Google had to say about Corbin, Kentucky. All right, y'all, that's all I really got. I didn't want to stand around like most YouTubers and not end up coming home talking about, is this a sundown town? What do you think about this? Is this really? Nope. Wasn't doing that. Nope. Wasn't putting myself at that risk. I had to get home to my babies. So we went, we saw, and we left fast. Okay? Now, the whole point is, I hope y'all enjoyed that show. I just wanted, the first half basically of the show was Charlie B not proving he lied to y'all. And that Miss B, She get it. She get it. Let's go on that road, baby. You feel me? All shouts out to you, baby. Appreciate you. Thank you. We'll be back later with the comments. And grid down. And if Tim decide to drop and show some more of this pettiness. You feel me? But I kind of like it. Because I'm petty. And as a pastor, you shouldn't be petty, sir. So, we'll be back later. Feel me? Because like Charlie B said, I'm back, baby. It's on the popping. Let's go. Love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out.